Pleasure to see you both. And so now that the season is officially over, I guess I'll ask this question for Ajene. Let me start with him first. How would you rate the overall 2025 season?
Man, I honestly will have to rate it better than we rated it last year. We finished off 5-5, so that's a good thing for the Renegades. You know what I'm saying? And next year we just got to come back and put the pieces together and try to execute better and finish it a little stronger.
Yeah, so that's positive that you're already talking about the 2026 season. That's your focus to come back stronger next year and win this thing?
Most definitely, most definitely.
Right. And is there any coaches, anybody behind the scenes that you want to kind of give a shout out to before the season's over officially?
Man, I want to just give a shout out to all our defensive coaches, especially Coach Marvin, just staying on us, holding us accountable, trying to push us to get better every day, focusing on the details, stuff like that. Shout out to Bob, Coach Stoops, and just shout out to everybody, man. It was a team effort. Our assistants played a big part in our success, and I'm just happy, we had them group of guys to, prepare us every week.
Yes, and Luis Perez, talk about your performance today. You almost had over 75% completion percentage. Talk about today's performance.
Yeah, Coach started calling great plays, and receivers making plays, offensive line protecting, running backs protecting, catching the ball out of the backfield, doing it all. So, yeah, it was a good team effort, and it was good to come out and get the win.
Yeah, and I also wanted to get your perspective on Coach Long and his contribution to yourself as an offensive coordinator throughout the entire year.
Yeah, he's been awesome. He's been great. We have a great relationship. Year 3 for us together. We think alike. When we game plan, we think, golly, it looks like we have the same brain sometimes with the way we operate and the way we think. But, yeah, no, he's been awesome. He's been a great mentor for me. And, also I want to give a shout out to Ethan, too. He's been here 3 years, and he's done a phenomenal job helping out, too, with all that stuff. So with the receivers and us and, all that. So that's been really good, and I'm just thankful to have those people around me.
And finally, Luis, you did use your feet a bit more today. Is that something that if you do come back, we could see more of?
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, no, the goal is to always be more mobile and just overall just get better as a football player.
Definitely appreciate you both throughout the 2025 season. Whatever happens, happens. But it's been an honor to cover both of you.
Man, appreciate it.
Thank you, Alan. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, too.
Hi, Josh Mayer with the United Football Media. I was able to ask Coach Long the same question, but since you're here, I'll just go ahead and ask you. How do you determine when to do those off-cycle cadences? It seems like today you had the Brahmas D-line kind of off guard, slowed down that rush a little bit, and were able to change it up enough. Is it something you work on, or is it just a feel of the game, or how's that go?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of all those things you mentioned. Offensive line tell me, hey, they're getting antsy on the cadence, hey, change it up. Or if I see something, or if I have a motion and I know I snap the ball on the run, I try to mix things up to keep them honest. They got a good front. But yeah, the easier you can make it on the offensive lineman, the harder for them. That's what we're going to do. So I feel like our guys, held their water and did a good job with that.
James, you going to go ahead?
Yeah, Jenny, you had a hell of a season. Obviously, a defensive player of the year candidate. Talk me through the one drop pick 6. I know you were probably thinking about celebration
James.
before the ball was fully in there. Can you take me through that one?
Oh, man, it was just like a play that I seen on tape, I seen he was motioning over, and I kind of already knew that the quarterback was about to throw it, and kind of just surprised me, and hit me in the chest and, dropped to the ground, man. So, I wish I had that play back, wish I had the opportunity to make that play, but it's all good, man. We got the win.
Appreciate it.